All right, everyone. We're going to breathe our shoulders up towards the ears. And then as we breathe out, bring them down, rolling them all the way down an imaginary wall behind us. Breathing in, shoulders up. Breathing out, shoulders down. Breathing in and out. We're gonna go at a little bit of a pace here. Breathing in and out. In and out. Now bring your hands on the shoulders. We're going to breathe in and out. Pull down with the fingers. Bring the elbows all the way down. Even engage the biceps a little bit. Breathe in and out. In and out. Now with our hands staying here, we're gonna bring our right ear to right shoulder. And then gently turn the chin towards the shoulder. Pull just a little bit with those fingers downward on this left side. Up and over, left ear to left shoulder. We're going to breathe in as we come to the middle, breathe out as we go to the side. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Now letting your hands rest, chin to chest. Roll our head, left ear to left shoulder, gently head back. In a couple of circles. Now the other way. Reaching the hands forward and letting the back curl backward as you reach the hands forward. And then pretend like we have done a push-up. We're going to do air push-ups while we're sitting, except the difference is that our back will curl when the hands go forward. Chin forward, open up the back between the shoulder blades, and back. This is something you can do anytime when you're sitting, taking a break. We're pushing against that imaginary wall, letting the chin come forward. These are stretches you can do anytime, anywhere, taking that little mindful pause. And as you bring the hands back, bring those shoulder blades and elbows towards each other. Open up the chest, let the chin come up to the sky. Eyes look up for one moment and breathe out. Now from here, we're going to move into just a little bit of breath work. When you feel anxiety or anything like that, this breath work can help so much. So we're seated, however feels good to us, doesn't matter how. And we're going to do a quick breath work series. Hey, Christina. We're going to breathe in for a count of 4, hold for a count of 4, and breathe out for a count of 4. It's called box breathing. And you can even visualize a box. It kind of helps that you're drawing a box. So you're breathing in, holding, breathing out, and holding before we breathe in. So it's 4 corners, 4 seconds to each side. So I'm gonna help out with a visual aid and count out loud as we breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, breathe in, out, or I should say hold, out, hold. One more time, in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, in, time. In, hold, out, hold, in, hold, out, hold. And keep going, 5 more times. In, hold, out, hold. And you can even draw this box with me. In, hold, out, hold, in, hold, out, hold. One more time. In, hold, out, hold. Now we're going to let our breath come back to natural, and as we keep breathing naturally, allow ourselves to be in that breath of breathing in and holding, breathing out and holding before we breathe again. So we're going to go through the next motions, stretches, movements with that kind of breath, not necessarily counting, but we'll breathe in, the arms up, palms touch at the top, breathe out. And then when we bring our palms down, let's go ahead and let the palms come together for prayer, and let the palms come apart. This is going to stretch our palms and our wrists, and we're going to rock those palms forward and back. So you can even see how far you can go forward. This might put pressure on the wrists. As long as it doesn't hurt too bad, that's okay. As long as there's just discomfort, we breathe into it, bringing energy into the wrists. And we'll breathe here in and out, in and out. Breathing the arms up again. Hold, crisscross the arms, self-love hug. Let the elbows come on top of each other. See how hard you can squeeze yourself, like you're giving yourself a hug as if you're a friend you haven't seen in a while. You can let the chin come forward. The arms drop. If you had the left over the right or right over the left, make note of that. Next time as you breathe in, other arm goes on top, breathe in and out as we cross. And we're going to rock forward as we breathe in and out in this self-love hug. In and out as we go forward. In as we go back. Out as we go forward. In and out. In and out. In and out. One more. In and out. Let's bring our hands to our knees. If you're sitting crisscrossed, they'll look like this. If you're sitting in another position, like on a chair, then you can still bring your hands on your knees. So bringing your hands on your knees, we're going to go ahead and do some gentle cow movements, bringing the chest forward, breathing in. The chin goes up, the chest comes forward. You pull into those hands, pull that chest forward, open the heart, and then breathe out. Let the neck and the head come forward as you curl the back like so. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. In, out. 2 more. In and out. In go ahead and continue our breath sinking movement. We're going to breathe in as you put one hand to the side of the body, and we breathe up and over, putting a little bit of weight into this hand on the side, and seeing if you could open the chest outward a little bit so you look up towards the ceiling, towards your arm. And then you can even bend that arm as much as is available to you to stretch open that side body, your lungs, and the spaces between your lung muscles, breathing the air, seeing if you can visualize little lifeboats of oxygen, red little tubes going as you breathe in and out. See them going to your hip flexors and your lungs as you stretch that open. Now going ahead and putting the hand behind the head, push into that hand. This is a little movement I learned from bowspring from Paris Latka. We push our head into the hand into the head, stretching open the area of the elbows and the triceps. One more breath here. Slowly, slower than you normally move, come out of that. And by moving slowly, we help slow down the thoughts. We help activate our parasympathetic nervous system. So even as I move, I'm moving slower. Now I'm going to even talk slower. So do the other side. One hand on the ground, one hand up and over. Oh yeah, taking a deep breath in and out. In and out, finding your own pace and seeing if you'd like to come into the breathing in, holding, breathing out, holding, in, hold, out, hold. With your head, look up towards the ceiling. This is so good for your neck health. Might feel a little tight. I know for me it is. I'm breathing through that tightness. And now from here, you can go ahead and let that elbow come down or just let the arm bend a little bit as you breathe that energy and oxygen towards your lungs and your hips. Breathing arm back. Seeing if you can move a little slower as we come into the next position, which will have us cross the arms. We're going to cross the elbows. And then if it needs to stay here, that's fine. If you're able to come towards this direction of twisting the upper arms, that's great. If you can also twist the hands, that's wonderful. We're going to be wherever we are, whatever level. It might be here, here, or here. Going to feel that stretch in the arm, so note which hand and arm is twisted on top. We'll do the other side next. We're constricting the blood so that fresh oxygen can come into the blood, into the body area, in our arms. And we'll take a deep breath in and out as we slowly unwind. See if you can move slower than you normally would. Doing the other arm underneath, whatever arm was that for you. Either here, 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 or here. And your elbows can come up high or they can stay low as you feel that deep stretch in outer arm. And the shoulders as we breathe. This also symbolizes letting go of any burdensome energy, the weight of the world on our shoulders. So keep breathing in and out, in and out. Releasing. We're going to bring our arms into goalpost. First, we're going to stretch our palms out so wide, so we're stretching the spaces between our fingers. Stretch, 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 stretch. And then bring our hands into fist, 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 hard, hard, hard. Now from here, go ahead and bring the hands behind the head. The elbows come back, chin up towards the ceiling. Let the heart open, let the elbows come back, let the head fully rest into the hands. And then from here, bow forward, hands come in front of you. Now from here is a good place where you could use a block or a pillow, or I like to just use my fists. And sometimes if I'm not feeling as flexible, I'll put my hands into prayer and rest the thumbs on the forehead. Take a moment here to set an intention or say a prayer for yourself, for anyone, anything in your life. Now from here, releasing those hands wherever they are, slowly coming up. Again, moving slower than you normally would helps slow down our mind, our thoughts, the space between our thoughts. We're going to move into another type of yoga, which is, the word means union. So doing breath work and affirmations, as we're about to do, is a form of yoga, but we will also be putting it together with some movements. So if you'd like to join me, whether you're listening now or in the future, we're going to breathe in our arms forward as if we're bringing energy towards us and into our heart. That's the movement. So as if you're bringing in that love and to you. So let's practice the movement first. We breathe in and out, because when we talk, we are actually breathing. So breathing in and out. We're going to add in the words, I am love. That's simple. Breathing in, I am love. I am love. I am love. Let's feel that energy of the hands on the center of the chest and the heart. Soften or close the eyes as we move into our next affirmation with our eyes closed. I am peace. I am peace. I am peace. Now from here, we'll go ahead and turn the body as we breathe in and out. And we're going to say an affirmation to release energy. So I'm pretending that I'm holding a ball of energy that symbolizes my energy that only I get to have the say over, and my energy. And then we're going to twist as we breathe in the middle and breathe out. As we just go to the side, we're not opening all the way, we're just going to the side as much as we can with our hands like this. So breathing in and out, in, out, in, out. You can go to a slower pace if you'd like, but I'm going at a slightly faster pace like this. Come back to center, and to go along with that movement, I release anything that does not serve me. I release anything that does not serve me. I release anything that does not serve me. Let's do the breath again. Breathing in, out, in, out, in, out. Now we'll go ahead and move into some eye exercises that are always really fun. So we're gonna go ahead and exercise our eyes, and our eyes are oftentimes looking forward in this modern world, whereas our ancestors were looking in all directions when they were hunting, foraging, being in nature. So we're going to do some intentional eye exercises. So we're gonna cue this with breathing. So we're breathing in, look forward, breathing out, look up. Breathing in, come back to center. Breathing out, look down. Breathing in, go up. Breathing out, look down. Breathing in, go to the side, one of the sides. Breathing out, look to the other side. Breathing in, go in a circle. Breathing out, let your eyes rest. Breathing in, go in a circle the other direction. Eyes rest. Now with the eyelids closed, we're going to do some more motions. And even with the eyelids closed, we can let the eyes have exercise. Now we're going to, with the eyelids closed, point our eyeballs towards the space between our eyebrows and slightly above. This activates our pineal gland, which is a beautiful big gland in our brain. And we're going to point the eyeballs towards the space with the eyelids closed. And then rest. Trying again, point the eyeballs towards that space. And rest. We're going to do a few more eye exercises with our eyes open now, opening the eyes. We're going to look up, down, side to side. Up, down, side to side. Kind of like a song. Up, down, side to side. This is so good for our eye health. Up, down, side to side. Up, down, side to side. So I'm going to try to challenge myself to not move my chin, so you can actually come as I'm sitting in a forward child pose position, or sitting on a chair, or looking in the mirror. Hold your chin steady and look up with your eyes, down, side to side. Up, down, side to side. Take a deep breath in. Up, down, side to side. Up, down, side to side. Up, down, side to side. And now see if you can do it the other direction. So down, up, and then the other side first to side. That takes a little bit of intention. So taking the time to do these eye exercises can really help our eye health. So let's go ahead and complete this practice with a meditation and breath work. So coming to seat on a chair or sitting on the floor, however works for you. We're sitting up straight, rolling the shoulders forward, down, and back. We're going to start off with that box breathing. Breathing in, holding, breathing out, holding before breathing. You can draw the box, breathing in, closing the eyes as we set intention. Inviting some possible intentions of self-care. I am bringing in a greater level of self-care in my life. I am generating abundance and money more easily than ever in my life, and helping more and more people than ever in my life. I am present for my family and myself. I'm a great friend, mother, wife. You can bring in affirmations, even if it's something that you're growing in. Declare it in the state that you would like it to be. You keep breathing in and out, noticing any thoughts, just honoring them, seeing if you can replace those thoughts, if they aren't serving you, with any affirmation. I am here now, a true statement. I am breathing. All these true statements of affirmations can help us when we feel anxious about the future or past. I am here, I am alive. Continuing your deep, slow breath as we now take ourselves to a little journey from this moment forward to the rest of our day, the rest of our week, the rest of our month, year, and the next 5 years. So taking a deep breath in, quickly reviewing your day as you would like for it to go, little snapshots of the rest of the day. We're going to move through fast as we see those snapshots and see ourselves laying our heads on the pillow in gratitude. Fast forward, see highlights for the rest of your week. Anything, thinking about your schedule. If you're not sure, just see yourself smiling, empowered, well. Fast forward the rest of your month and the rest of the next month too, let's say. Any things that you're looking forward to, any things that you might even be feeling anxiety about, honoring that, breathing, seeing yourself through the end of the year, the holidays, seeing snapshots of how you would like it to be. Fast forward, seeing yourself year over year. What are the things that you would like to be doing? See yourself, whether it's traveling with family, growing food, dancing, in health, seeing your kids growing well. Fast forward, it is now 5 years from now. Set the intention right now for who and what you'd like to be in that 5 years' time. And you'll find a lot of the things are the same as now. I am well, I am thriving. So it allows us to be here now, knowing all is well now, and there's really nothing to strive for. There's really nothing wrong now. So as we close this meditation, let your corners of your lips come up in a little smile yoga. We'll breathe and see if we can hold this smile yoga for 30 seconds. You keep smiling, you'll feel that helps shift immediately this almost light or sunshine in your mind's eye, your brain. And this is the chemicals in your brain shifting. So as we go into September, which is often called Suicide Awareness Month, just know that you've got this. We are one. And keep finding those pockets of time to bring stillness just like this. Much love and peace.